infinity of God. How God is not finite. He's not confined to anything. He is infinite. He's not confined. Some two attributes in the infinity of God I would like to look at this morning. One is his eternality. The eternality of God, that is, he is not confined in time. And then the immutability of God, that is not subject to change. Let's look at the first one. Let he who boasts, boast in this, that he knows and understands that I am Yahweh. This name is introduced to us back in Exodus 3. If you remember the scene in the burning bush, Moses is there. He sees the bush burning, and then a voice begins to speak to him. And we read in Exodus 3, verse 14. We start from verse 13 so you can kind of get the context. Then Moses said to God, "Behold, I am going to the sons of Israel, and I will say to them, the God of your fathers has sent me to you. Now they will say to me, what's his name?" Eh? Makes sense? It's like, God of our fathers, tell us his name. If you really know him, tell us his name. So they're going to ask, what's his name? And then Moses, obviously, is defending himself here, and he asks, so what shall I say? What shall I tell them? And God said to Moses, I am who I am. I am who I am. That's the name. I am who I am. Or in other translations, it might read something like, I shall be who I shall be. It's a Hebrew verb, to be. To be. He goes on to say, and thus you shall tell the sons of Israel that the I am, or I am, has sent you. God furthermore said to Moses, thus you shall say to the sons of Israel, the Lord, that is Yahweh, the God of your fathers, that is Yahweh, the God of your fathers, and the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name. The this here is a reference to Yahweh. Yahweh is my name forever, and in my memorial name, and it is my memorial name to all generations. Multiple times he'll go back to this. In Exodus 15:3, he'll say, Yahweh is my name. In Psalm 83:18, he'll say it again, that this Yahweh is his name. Isaiah 42, we read it this morning, that Yahweh is my name. I am is my name. To be is my name. Hosea 12:5, this I am is my name. The eternality of God. His be, his being. Unlike his becoming, let's say, where he is who he is. He was, he is, he will be the way that he is forever. In Genesis 1:1, we read about the creation account. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. There, the word beginning, that's the reference to time. And what Moses is telling us there when he's writing that is that before that beginning was, God already was. In that when the beginning came, it found God there. Okay? In other words, God created the time that we so easily and casually reference today. When he created us, he confined us in time and in matter, and in space and in time. He created time and he put us in time. And friends, this is a very difficult thing to comprehend. I want to acknowledge that because we cannot even begin to fathom the idea of living outside of time. Okay? If you're a big fan of movies, perhaps maybe Interstellar might come into mind, where you have the guy outside of time speaking to the past and all of that. But try to remove the language of time from our language and see if you can make sense of anything that we say. He, eat, food, come, there, here. It makes no sense. If we remove time from our communication, we can't even speak to each other. We experience life from past to present to future. These are successive chronological events that keep on happening to us. But you see, God, he stands outside of time and looks at everything all at once. Can you imagine that? That in Isaiah 45, he says, I call the end from the beginning. That is, if you can think of an end that you will go to, he's already there. If you can think back to a beginning where you started, he was there before. And he's everything in between.